Hi guys, welcome back to episode 3 of Tuna's Travels. We kick off today on the profile of Owen Moody, who you may recall scored our first goal in this series against Linfield in that unlucky defeat. It gave us hope. He picked up a twisted knee in training, and then I brought him on as a late substitute versus Wellington Rec, which we'll get into soon. His first involvement was to be tackled and break his ankle. He's out for 5 to 7 months, and as you can see here, he's contemplating retirement due to injury, which would be heartbreaking because he's a pretty decent striker for this level. He's been playing as a striker, obviously not as a winger. But yeah, he's been pretty decent so far. And it's a player that I quickly grown to like, so hopefully he doesn't retire. He is only 31. His bravery is plummeted down to 1. We can do this. Let's see what it was. So it was 5. He's dropped instantly down to 1 after this injury. So that'll be a bit heartbreaking. Let's see if we can get him on a coaching course anyway. We might try and keep him around the club. Who knows? But yeah, it's heartbreaking. But fortunately, we've had someone come into form, as you can see. He was last here for Dollingstown. Tony Tormetti scored 2 in that game. He's gone on to score another 4 in these 5 games. He's on 6 goals in 7 appearances now. The aforementioned game against Wellington Rec, 6-1 victory for us. Tormetti with a hat-trick, Radford, Woods and Ferguson all scoring 1. Ferguson's been the penalty. As we know, he's been taking the penalties for us, so that put us through to the next round of the Intermediate Cup, where we will play New Buildings, who we actually played in the second round of the Steel and Sons Cup. And we ran out 3-1 victors there. 2 from Kyle Woods, 1 from Tormetti yet again. Put us through to the third round of the Steel and Sons Cup, where we played St James Swift. Another 3-0 win, 2 from Anderson this time and 1 from Jack McAllister. And now we get Magarafelt Sky Blues, I believe is how you pronounce their name, in the next round. Then we played 2 league games. We played Armagh, lost 2-0. We was quite rightly defeated in this game. We were very, very poor even. And then we came to Distillery. We were 4-0 up at half time. Radford, McAllister scoring 2 and Ferguson get a penalty on the stroke of half time. And then the second half happened and we conceded 3. And I honestly, for part of this game, believed we was going to lose this game. It was not good enough. But at the end of the day, we ran out as winners. So today we're going to play Ballyclare in the McLean Cup second round. They are in the division above us, so this will be a nice little tester for us. And then we're going to play Portstewart in the league. Let's just take a look at the league. As you can see, we've played 4 games. We're currently top, 3 wins, 1 defeat. Sat on 9 points. Tobermoor United and Portstewart, our next league opponents, could both potentially jump us with their extra game. But it's nice to see us sat top of the league so far. We've made no more signings. The transfer window's closed here now in Northern Ireland. So that's what we're going to run with. Ballyclare sat in 4th at the moment in the Bluefin Sport Championship. So they will be a nice little tester. And obviously this is where we want to be in this country. We want to be up in the Danske Bank Premier League, the Premiership. And I actually have a soft spot in real life for Crusaders. So they're struggling a bit this season. So if we can build up our reputation a bit to take over Crusaders, then that would be quite nice, definitely. Quick look around the other leagues that we have loaded. I wish you could sort these by which ones are playable and which ones are view only at the moment. The Hong Kong Premier League, they are 6 games in. Resources Capital, which is the team that I have managed before in the Hong Kong Premier League, on last year's edition actually, so they potentially look for a manager there. Obviously we're not looking at leaving anytime soon, but we're just having a quick look around. We will do this every so often, every so many months. Felder United, top of the Premier League, and then the Super League. I don't really know any of these teams apart from Kuala Lumpur, and I only know them because they're the capital. So that's there. And then Singapore, I don't know why I just did it that way, but the Singapore Premier League, they haven't started yet. They don't start until February. So that's going to be one of these. I'm guessing summer leagues. Does it tell you when? Yeah, 27th of February to the 26th of September. So they are summer league, which is sort of a bit more ideal actually for us, because that helps us potentially tick off another league. Let's say we rise up quickly in Northern Ireland, we win the league here, then we can go straight into the summer Singapore league, bang, 2 leagues in the space of a year, ideally. But yeah, let's go and jump into our tactical meeting for today's game against Ballyclare in this league. He wants us to go very defensive. We are not going to go defensive at all. We're going to try and take the game to them. Look at this, they're playing with 3 centre mids and attacking mid, and 2 up front is their predicted lineup. Alistair has a knock, so we don't really have anyone we can swap him out for. We can do that, and then we have a couple of spaces on the bench for players. Hunter, and we'll have McAllister on the bench, just in case we need him at any point. We will have a goalkeeper on the bench for this one, having the 7 substitutes. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Muldoon, Henderson, Ferguson, Con, Henry, Wright, Wilson, Anderson, Radford, Tormetti, and Woods. Tormetti trying to keep that run of form going. McAllister is actually scoring a few as well lately, so eyes could be on him. Players are slowly becoming more familiar with the team shape, struggling with the mentality a little bit apparently. We've made 1 change from last match, which obviously you've just seen that happen due to the knock. I'm not expecting much from this game, so we will see how it goes. Let's go and reluctantly tell them to keep our run going. I don't expect too much from this game, but let's go and get into it, and hopefully we can bag a win and get through to the next round. I think this is a cup we wasn't expecting much in. Muldoon with the free kick from the edge of the area knocks it long. Crawford knocks it down to Donnelly. Of course, we were in the green this time. We are the home team. It's a through ball. Ferguson caught out there. Mooney pulls it wide, and we potentially get away with one there. Muldoon with a goal kick this time now. A couple of highlights already in these first 5 minutes, and we need to be challenging for these headers. Henderson with the ball there. A bit of time and space here. Back to Ferguson, who knocks it forward. Tormetti flicks it on, and Woods is going to get there before the defender. Woods is into the area. Woods, and it's a decent save from the keeper. They're back to Woods to do a little bit better though, and he seems to be doing a lot of that this season. Maybe when he's trying to coach him to place the ball past the keeper. The corner comes in. It's headed out. Radford is just, sort of jogging to the ball. He should have got to that first, definitely. But a decent start. Shorter passing he wants, and someone to man mark one of their players. So let's get on that. Radford loses the ball. He's got the ball back here though. Delivers the cross. It's headed clear. Henderson's going to get to that first. Pulls it forward. Tormetti's tried to lob the keeper. Saved. He was offside in the end, but that would have been a fantastic goal had he pulled that off. Mooney getting too much space inside the area apparently, so we've got Ferguson man marking him, and he's still getting too much space, so we're going to have to close him down as well. Ball's flicked on. Ferguson now wins that. Henderson goes back to the keeper, Muldoon. Going to take his time with this. Woods to Anderson and back to Woods. Out wide to Radford. Go on, lad. Have a bit of a run. Try and beat him. No, he goes back to Henry, who looks over the top. Crawford heads out wide to Woods on their side. And it's another long ball forward. As you can see, this is sort of the theme of Northern Irish football from what I've seen. It's a lot of long balls. Try to get in there, but Malone wins the ball. Should have made a tackle there. Mooney looks over the top. He's going to get past Ferguson, and he's pulled it wide yet again. But that is dangerous. Ferguson is struggling a bit on that side. In fact, I'm going to go make a change. And we're going to switch the sides over. Mooney is being pressed hard. Now we don't want Ferguson to be a man marking. Is he? Not now. That's awesome. but Connie. So we're going to switch that around because he seems to be getting the better of Ferguson. So we're going to try and see what Con can do. Corner comes in. It's off the bar. Free header there in the end from the corner. And that's disappointing from our point of view that he's allowed that run. As you see, we've got some pretty tired players. We're getting a lot of run of games coming very quickly. So it's not ideal. I've been trying to rest players where we can, but because we're only a semi-pro team and wide open here, Ferguson yet again caught up front, and O'Neill scores this time. And what? We have got a higher defensive line going. That could be why. I'm going to move the defensive line back, but press a lot harder. But we are 1-0 down now. Nathan O'Neill scores. Ferguson's match rating is pretty decent, but it's been disappointing for me here. See, caught trying to mark O'Neill, but just lets him run past him, and he slots it past the keeper for his third goal this season. And yeah, we are 1-0 down now. Let's go and demand some more for this final 6 minutes of the half. And well, the pressing isn't really there, is it? There's none of it really happening. They are just knocking it around us with ease, really, and a bit of style. Woods wide open on our left hand side into Malone. Woods has gone again. He's not been tracked here. McDermott, they're going through the centre instead. Donnelly just turns space to run into. And Muldoon pushes it onto the bar, gets away with one there. And yeah, it's not going great, is it? It really isn't going great. We're going to thrash some arms. Tell them we're far from pleased. Woods is pressured. Ferguson's going to come off for Connery. Apparently he's having a good game, but I'm not best pleased with him. And Riddle is going to come on for Radford. We're going to make 2 changes at half time. We have gone cautious here. Press. Let's go extremely urgent on the press. Try and win the ball back as quickly as possible. Wilson's free kick comes in towards the back post. Riddle tries to get up there, but it's headed clear. Tormetti back to Wilson. If he runs out wide, he's got plenty of space. Connery, instead we're going backwards here. Anderson just gives the ball away. Henry now, he's turned into the French player. Henry wins it back. Tormetti, right. And into Tormetti. This is his chance. It's a decent save there. We're going to try and attack a bit wider. Defend. I don't want to force him inside, though. That's the thing. Yeah, let's try and be a bit narrower on defence. Try and force them outside. I feel comfortable with the crosses coming in. Riddle's corner now. Cleared ahead of Connery. And the corners doesn't seem to be working this year. I have got a corner tactic set up. But I don't think we've even won a single header from a corner so far this season. I think Anderson should come off a Breen. Let's go and change that. That's our final change there. Free kick for them. O'Neill. Wright wins it. Tormetti's not going to get there though. Wilson will to Woods. Connery. We're not quite breaking as quick as I'd like to. But patient build-up play isn't always a bad thing, is it? Right, he's going to run past his man here. That's better. That is what we want to see. A bit of attacking prowess. Right, still with the ball. Can he find a cross? He can. In towards Woods. And that's a sitter. And Woods should have done better with that. He knows he should have done better with that. We are going to berate him now. We're going to try and get some more out of these. It's not gone well. They're not happy with that. But for me, this is there for the taking. We should have scored in this game. And now they're going to knock it around yet again. Again, space out here. Woods, let's see what they can do with a cross. It's blocked. That's what we want to see. Riddle. Can he clear it downfield? Gone into Breen instead. And it's hit the back of Woods. And falling to them. Con wins the header there. Riddle again. Can he find a decent ball? He's going to keep running here. He's looked over the top. Tormetti's in. This is the guy we want in. Can he finish this time? It's blocked this time. Defender gets back. He took too many touches. And what more can we do? We're going to go shoot on sight. In transition, counter press and counter attack. And let's go attacking now. We're into the final few minutes. There's not much more we can do. Let's go very attacking. Thank you. And I can click it. Time's going to run out. That's going to be full time. We've lost 1-0. We're out of this cup as well. That's annoying. There wasn't too much difference there in respect to goals. And we're going to point the finger, but tell them it was just one of the days. We had our chances. It was promising. Don't get me wrong. It was very promising in that game. And yeah, it's just annoying that, you know, we couldn't get the win. They've rejected the coaching course. And yeah, they've rejected it yet again. So that's not going to happen. We are out of the Bet McLean Cup second round. We're going to be back in a couple of days for the league game against Port Stewart. So I'll see you just then. Okay, so we're back for the match against Port Stewart. And this is the team we're going to be going with today. Not much has changed. Obviously, we're doing right back in the right back. Ferguson, Con, Riddle, Henry, Breen, Anderson, Radford, Woods, and Tormetti. I'm going to bring Whittle on. Hopefully him on the bench as well. And we're going to keep the positive style going. We are going to try and work the ball into the box. I do want to go a bit shorter passing wise. I want to counter press and counter attack where possible. Let's have a standard defensive line. Extremely urgent pressing. Let's go deeper, but we'll let them have the ball in their half. That's what we're going to try and do. And we'll see how that goes for this game. Con isn't fully fit. Do we risk him? Connery. Yeah, we'll play Connery in his place. We'll give him a bit of a rest. So, you know, there's a few players pleased here. They're happy with the get stuck in that we've added. Agrees with tactical approach, much higher pressing intensity. 4 players don't agree with that because they don't have the stamina, but they will be fine. If needs be, we can lower it. I'm going to mark Ryan Doherty at all times. Let's go and outstretch. No, pump fists. Go out there and impress me. Henry's motivated. The rest are as they are. It's time for kick-off. Back into league action. Hopefully we can win and, you know, continue our charge up that table. And obviously our main aim is to meet expectations this season, which is to finish in mid-table. But I don't want that. I want to finish as high as possible. If we can go up, then we go up. Because I need to boost my reputation as quickly as possible to get the bigger jobs. That's a great ball in from Radford, and it's a great header from Matthew Henry, who bags his first of the season. As we're talking about getting bigger jobs and rising up the league, it's an incredible cross and a brilliant header. Radford draws 3 players in, gets past one, the other 2 go back into the box. A delightful ball, and Henry gobbles it up. Great header into the bottom corner. Omar goes top at the moment on goal difference apparently, but that's why we were still drawing. It's a long ball forward. The keeper probably should have come and got that. What is Connery doing? Connery's lost the ball and he's given it away, and Elder has scored. Why did the keeper not come for that? Why did he not let it run out? Why did he take a stupid touch like that? Maybe we'll never know. The guy that's come in to give Connor rest costs us the goal. And do you know what? We're going to berate him for that. We're going to play for set pieces as well. He's now struggling for fitness as well, so maybe he's picked up a knock. Doesn't excuse it at all. He's idiotic defending. Wright's long ball forward finds Woods into the box, and Woods restores the lead, his 4th goal of the season. It's good to see him back scoring. It's a great ball over. God knows what their keeper was doing this time. Questionable for both keepers so far in this game. Another one from a throw-in, and Henry back to Wright, who just knocks it over the top. Woods takes a touch. The keeper doesn't cover himself in glory, neither comes nor stays. Gets caught in no man's land. And Woods slides it home from a tight angle. Quite clearly onside there, a couple of yards at least. And a nice little finish. We'll look at taking Connery off at half time. We are at half time, we are 2-1 up. Things are going well, but we're capable of even better. Connery can come off, and we are going to bring Whittle on. We'll bring Whittle on, give him a chance. I want to try and rest Con where possible. Ignored that advice. Radford's getting skinned all too often, which isn't ideal either. Well, here we are from another throw in. Tormetti this time into Riddle. Over the top for Woods, and the keeper gets there first. I thought Woods was going to get there. It's a quick, long ball downfield. Ferguson misses it. Elder gets past one. Scores again. And I don't know what to say with that. It's a long ball forward. Poor defending from Ferguson, gets caught out. Whittle tries to make the tackle, and Elder sort of gets lucky, really. And pokes it home. We're going to demand more from them. Hasn't particularly gone. Whittle is looking nervous. That's not great. Anderson. Tormetti to Riddle. What can we do here? Riddle looks out wide for Radford. Back to Anderson, and the lead has been restored again. It's 3-2. We're getting a goal fest in this game. 4th of the season for Anderson, and we needed that. And we're going to go a bit more attacking this time. We're going to see if we can, get that second goal advantage. It was a lovely little pullback from Radford, who may have been skinned a fair few times apparently, but he's having a good game. Riddle's corner now comes in. Ferguson with a header, and it's been disallowed for offside. Who? What? Ow. Okay, there we go. We had a man in front of the keeper, Tormetti, blocking the keeper's view. It's been disallowed for offside, and that's annoying. Doherty's free kick comes in. Ferguson heads clear. Douglas smashes it back in, and Elder is wide open. He gets his hat trick. And so annoying. And I probably should have done this a bit earlier, but we're gonna go in hard on him as well, shall we? It's 3-3. If we're knocking the ball around the back here, Whittle looks forward. Wright looks forward. Woods is into the box, pulls it across for Tormetti, who should have scored. And what is going on with us today? Let's encourage them, see if we can get something out of Douglas. What a goal. What a goal from Chandler Douglas. What a strike. We're now losing 4-3, but Jesus, what a goal that is. Edgar crosses in, Whittle heads clear, and Douglas first time volley off the bottom of the bar and in. And I don't know what we can do here. Tormetti's coming off for more. And Anderson for Wilson. They're very attacking. We can't demand any more just yet. Let me do another shot. Corner comes in. Ferguson misses again this time. He should have scored that one. That one was easier than the one that he did score. That was disallowed. We're on very attacking now. The goal kick from Muldoon looks downfield. Wilson takes a touch, finds Riddle. It's a good ball through for Woods. Can Woods pull his level? It's a good save from the keeper. We've got another corner here now, though. Woods probably should have scored that one-on-one with the keeper. I'd probably backed him. He hasn't been great so far this season in them chances, but still. Corner's headed clear pretty easily. Nobody challenging him there. We've got 4 minutes plus stoppage time to find at least an equaliser. If we lose this, I'm going to be furious. You may see the first throwing water bottles on screen from me. Time's ticking away. We've got 4 added minutes. And it's just ticking away. We're doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. We've got a late corner. Riddle comes in. And Wilson! Johnny Wilson's got a late equaliser from us. The corner finally pays off. His first goal, a late equaliser. I shouldn't be so happy after we've been in the lead 3 times. But a point is a point after being down. It's possibly the last kick of the game. The corner comes in. Wilson finds himself in acres of space and slams home the header. It is full time. It is 4-4. We should be happy, but we're not going to be. We are going to thrash his arms. Tell him I'm far from pleased. We're told they're motivated. The rest are all motivated though. And that's a late point. It puts us in 3rd place now. Tobermoor and Amar going ahead of us. Oh, what an end to the game. What a piece of drama. There's some sublime game there. £15 for the draw. Yeah, I mean, late drama there. No win in this episode though. I think we're going to come back for Newington and probably Bangor. Maybe Moyola Park. We're going to come back start of December anyway. Because I want to try and fly through these early seasons with teams that we don't particularly know too well. So we're going to come back sort of early December. That's when we're going to be there. Oh, what a bit of drama on this episode, eh? If you have enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe, ring the bell for more. Let me know down below where you think we're going to finish this season. And how you think we're going to get on in the overall challenge. Obviously, if you don't know exactly what we're doing, go and check out the first episode. I explain it all in there for you. But until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.